of the nations scattered throughout the four corners. Read.
And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God. And he cried with a loud voice to the four angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea.
So now we want to examine this seal. Give me Isaiah 8, verse 16. What is this seal talking about? Isaiah 8, verse 16.
Isaiah chapter 8 and verse 16. Isaiah 8, verse 16. Bind up the testimony.
Bind up the testimony.
Seal the law among my disciples.
Seal the law among my disciples. Seal the law among my disciples. From there, give me Sirach 39, verse 1.
Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 39 and verse 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancients, and be occupied in prophecies.
So from there, go back to Revelation 7.
Revelation chapter 7.
No, I'm sorry. You know what I want instead? Give me Hebrews.
Chapter 8 and verse 10. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws in their mind.
That's the part I wanted right there. Putting his law in our minds. That's what the seal is making reference to. Let's go back to Revelation 7. We're at verse 3 now.
Revelation chapter 7 and verse 3. Saying, hurt not the earth.
Hurt not the earth.
Neither the sea.
Neither the sea.
Nor the trees.
Nor the trees.
Till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads.
So what's in our foreheads? Our minds. That's what's in our forehead. What's behind your forehead is your mind. That's what this sealing is all about. Being sealed in our mind, our understanding. Give me Ezekiel, and I'm going to give you an example of that sealing. In the Old Testament, the word for seal is mark. Our forefathers and foremothers. I want all of y'all to pay close attention, especially
Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 1.
Now again, the word from seal in this chapter is mark. Go ahead. And it don't mean tattoo. Go ahead.
He cried also in mine ears with a loud voice, saying, cause them that have charged over the city to draw near, even every man with his destroying weapon. His hand. And behold,
get your weapons ready. Watch.
6 men came from the way of the higher gate, which lieth toward the north, and every man a slaughter weapon in his hand. And one man among them was clothed with linen.
These are angels. Go ahead.
With a writer's inkhorn by his side. And they went in and stood beside and brazen altar.
And they went in and stood beside the brazen altar. So Ezekiel's seeing a vision of these angels coming forth. But these angels are representing what Babylon is about to do. Go ahead.
And the glory of the God of Israel was gone up from the cherub, whereupon he was, to the threshold of the house. And he called to the man clothed with linen, which had the writer's inkhorn by his side. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city.
This is what the Lord is saying to the angels. These angels are representing what Babylon is going to do. And it says, and the Lord said unto him, Go ahead.
Go through the midst of the city.
Go through the midst of the city. Go ahead.
Through the midst of Jerusalem.
Uh-huh.
And set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that have been done in the midst thereof.
So the Lord is telling them to seal my servants. That's what he's saying. When he says set a mark on them, he's telling them to seal his servants that are in Jerusalem. That's what the mark is making reference to. Go ahead.
Sorry. And the others he said.
And to the others he said.
And to the others he said, in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite.
Smite means kill. Go, and for the rest of the Israelites that don't have the mark, that are not sealed, go after them and kill. Go ahead.
Let not your eyes spare.
The Bible says don't spare them. Go ahead.
Neither have ye pity.
And don't have pity on them. Come on.
Slay utterly, old and young.
Kill utterly old and young.
Both maids.
Maids.
And little children.
And little children. Go ahead.
And women.
And who?
And women.
You got to wonder why the Lord put women off to the side like that. And women. I'm going to tell y'all something. In America, I only see this in this country. In America, women have a sense of, or the American woman, the American